Hey folks, I'm Papa Boris, and today is a bittersweet day. This has been one of my favorite series to make, and if I win this run, then it'll be over, so I'll be sad. But of course, if I die, then I'll be sad, so I'm kind of gonna be sad no matter what. But hey, maybe I'll just like die against the final boss 20 times in a row, and we're gonna spend all of January together here trying to get that final ending. All right, we got a leader I'm honestly not that excited about, but let's see. I don't need to get Spike down, it's not urgent. I hate this snoof. The charm is the moose charm, which makes it go slower but hit harder for 3. So I really do need to kill it, or I guess freeze it. But I would like to call in the enemies earlier and get a critical snow Zuka on the gobbling. So it's kind of like, what's more valuable? Getting a crit on the gobbling or getting combos? And it looks like I've made my choice. I inked it so that it wouldn't smack me back. We're going to call in the enemies here. There's a winter worm with snow, which is not super relevant because Junkhead will take those hits. This junk cannot be used to farm the gobbling. Oh, God, the anti-synergy. All right, I'm not going to play it. I might as well just ring the bell. I would still use it if I got it with Sunsung Box. All right, the Snowzuka's all the way over here, which kind of stinks. But let's freeze the gobbling. We do need to put Junkhead down to take these winter worm hits, and then this 3 I think is just gonna go on the winter worm. I'm not gonna worry about the combo here. I have an extra turn. There's no point for the ink. Don't have a junk for the Sunsung Box. I could have tried to farm a junk for it. I didn't see the point. So now we got the Snow Knight. Anything snowed, he gains attack. This is actually pretty good because Spike can just kind of eat him all day. And I can just farm the Gobbling. Well, I didn't get my Snow Zuka. And I can't farm him with junk. I could, like, ink my leader so that junk does nothing, and then I could farm it. How smart is that? I don't know if that's very smart. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, this applies a snow, which makes the Snow Knight bigger. Oh, darn it. Okay, I'm going to ink the Snowbow, so he's guaranteed to hit Spike and get chomped. I may get a... Yeah, now I'm going to get a combo on these two. Okay, Spike can still chomp the Snow Knight. Junkhead can still chomp the Snow Knight. I'm not playing with injured companions, so Spike can die. Yeah, there's no point ringing the bell. We're down to 1. So I really hope I get my Snow Zuka. I should, because I didn't get it in the other draw. And it's critical, which is great. So we do And then the Snow Knight is going to hit Junkhead here. I am going to do it. I'm going to ink my leader so that I can smash this Gobbling with Junks. This is one nice thing about Spike. Spike doesn't attack. So he doesn't, like if this was Sneasel, he'd be like punching this Gobbling and stuff. All right, and now we have no choice. We need to kill the Gobbling. The Snow Knight. Oh, look at this junk kill! Woo! Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's got to be some sort of synergy, right, with junk being harder. Although 3 damage is just not very much. I don't know. All right, so here, I'm always tempted by this path because charms and the blings are more fun than cards, but that doesn't really add a lot of power to the next fight, and we're only getting 1 companion. So I think the correct play is to take the cards and try to add power to your deck. This is not really what I'm looking for, but we'll take the Proto Stomper. It generates trash, which might be helpful, and also there's that Workbench card that it's really good with. Okie doke. So this is a tough one. I do like the Frost Bell a lot, but this is just a really strong card. Oh man, that's really tough, because then if you get Charms, it's really good on Frost Bell. Here's the thing. The Clunkmasters have like the Bomb Barrel and the Bank, which are Barrage or Attack Everything cards that can put Charms on. I don't want to pass on this Clockwork Bomb. That's a lot of power. And then that also means that multi-attacking things like Foxy or something could be really good. Didn't get it. Needle is really good. The thing is, I don't want to necessarily go in on destroying my junk, so we'll take Gojaiber, even though he already has the gold frame. So the fun thing would be to try to avoid using him in this run. But I just don't see that Needle is the right call here. Maybe you could just say, well, ignore your stupid leader's stupid ability and still go for the junk destroying stuff. Okay. So the Clockwork Ball, I do need to kill this Puffball. None of this stuff is urgent. My leader goes after everything. Okay, so I can ink one of these, and then that basically makes it irrelevant. The other one is still gonna go. I do want Go Jibber. Do I want to put anything? Like, I want to play 3 cards. There's 3 cards I want to play. 4, I guess. But then the problem is that one of these could be inked, and then the Puffball will still go. So I'm still going to get triggered for 2 points. I guess 2 poison's not the end of the world. All right, fine. We're just going to play everything out. I do want to get rid of these cards. Actually, do I need to Clockwork Bomb? That's a question. Maybe I just want to kill the Puffball. Let's just kill the Puffball. That seems easy. All right, and so now what we can do... Well, actually, there's a little bit of a problem here. If I have Spike take both of them, then it sucks because he'll die and I can't recall him. Okay, so what we're going to have to do instead is a weird line where we have Junkhead take one. I inked this one, by the way, to stop the teeth. Then we recall Junkhead to heal him up. And then I don't think Sunsong Box is strong enough. So I'm just going to ring the bell, and then we're going to put Go Jibber down. Although it's actually not urgent, but let's just get him down. We have a critical Snowzuka, which is great. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to farm this Gobbling. So my thinking here is we really do need to kill this Puffball. And then this thing wakes up, which is actually a bit of a problem, but I could kill it. Okay, we're going to kill it. This Spike and Go Jibber thing is actually anti-synergistic, but look at this junk! Actually, hold on. What have I got? A Gear Hammer wouldn't actually kill that thing unless I get one of my Gear Hammers that's been buffed. What, I got 2 of them? 3 of them? All right, fine. Since I have 3 different cards that will kill this Popstrom, I will ring the bell. All right, there it is. Okay, at this point, this is just 2 damage. Spike can eat that. I could have also maybe done Go Jibber, but I don't have any healing cards, so he's not amazing yet. I am going to be really greedy here. We're going to farm this Gobbling. Okay, so now I just need to kill this thing. I mean, I guess the junk is sort of helpful. At the moment, a bigger priority is to ink the Veiled Lady, so she does literally nothing, and then Go Jibber can pop her for 7 damage. I could try to get a combo off of these 2. I'm not as concerned about that as I am just about farming this Gobbling for maximum efficiency. Let's get Junkhead down in case I do screw up and need to take some hits. Okay, so the Shroom Gobbler will die if he punches Go Jibber. At this point, I kind of just want to ring the bell. I want my Snowzuka back. Uh-oh, it didn't happen. Okay, she's still inked. I don't want her to die. I do want to try to get a combo. Oh, right, this thing is dying. Okay, we're going to take a... Crap. Fine, we're going to hit this Gobbling. And not get a combo. And then we're just going to kill the Gobbling. And then we're just going to kill the Veiled Lady. All right, bit of a weird squad. Only my leader doing attacks. If I get the Mokos, I could actually be in a lot of trouble. That's how I lost a run. It's... Okay, no, we have a boss fight first. Oh, this is weird. So in order to get the shop, we have to get 2... Well, you know what's fine. I don't mind getting a companion and then replacing Spike. Pinkberry Juice is amazing. You cannot pass that up here with Go Jibber because it's attack and damage for him, or health and a damage for him. I don't want this. I don't want another thing that is a smackbacky, but this sucks. Oh, crap. This all just is terrible. Okay, I guess we're going to try Haze Blazer. He hurts himself, so you need healing, and he's competing with Go Jibber for the Pinkberry Juice at the moment. All right, I really hate this guy. I don't like Jumbo. So I guess we're taking Mama Tinkerson, and that's a bit of a flyer at the moment. I don't have any synergy with her. So we have a really weird squad. It ain't great. Okay, so we got Blaze Bomb. I mean, we just have to do it. There's no way you can just not do Blaze Bomb. Gotta take a crown. And where are we at? We could still get Molten Dip. I don't think I'm in the best spot for Molten Dip. I mean, it is good on Go Jibber. He smacks back harder. I don't think it's good enough. I'm just going to pass. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing here. Oh, we got a Porcupine with a Shell Charm. That's always tough. The Mini Moko is actually not a super relevant charm because I have Spike. This is actually very weird. We do not have anything. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am just going to, well, actually, do I want to try to hit this Porcupine? I'd like to kill the Porcupine, but I can't because it only takes off the shell. So fine, we're going to kill the Mini Moko. We're going to freeze the Porcupine for a long time. And I could now Sunsong Box and Clockwork Bomb. I think that's worth it. It's a little weird. I could be wrong about this. But my leader can handle taking 2 damage. This will make the boss easier to kill. I think we're going to not get very much gold this fight, unfortunately. I think because I really do need to just get this boss to die. That's going to become a problem really quickly. This is going to be a problem really quickly. There's the Gobbler who's in all boss battles. Okay, I could ink something. I think we're just going to ring the bell. I don't think the ink does enough. All right. So there's the Haze Blazer. I should really get him down and try to... Okay, can Spike take this damage? 2, 4, 5? Yeah, he can. Do I want Gojibber to punch back the Frostinger and Infernoko? I think so. I think I'm going to get the Haze Blazer going. We might actually need this. Oh, I forgot that that was going to happen before the Gobbler attacks, which means that Spike is actually dead. Okay. Good job, Boris. Oh, he's got a health charm, too. Yikes. Okie dokie. So, we got Blaze Bomb. And I think... Well, yeah. So, if I do this, the Haze Blazer happens twice? I don't know if that really makes any sense. Okay, we're going to just do this. That's a clean way to kill the Mini Moko, essentially. Alright, this thing is going. It's going to hit Gojibber for 2. He can survive it. Okay, we're going to put... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do! Oh, no! Oh, no! I thought that was the one that just did damage and applied critical. Uh-oh, we might just lose this run here. It might just be over. Okay, well, let's just, we're just going to whack the boss and try to kill him before we die. It's bad. It's not a good situation. Maybe I should have put down Junkhead. I don't know. So Haze Blazer is about to get clocked and die. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have killed the Frostinger so the Haze Blazer had access. Now I'm 1 damage shy. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's do the Haze Blazer up there since this is a bigger deal than the Porcupine. We're gonna freeze. No, if I do this, the Haze Blazer dies. Because he's going to take 1 damage plus 4 is 5. Not to mention the 3 damage to himself. Okay, we got to do it this other way around then. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot I put the Blaze Bomb on him. I forgot he attacked twice. Oh man. Well, that was such a quick death. I think I don't know what the point is of posting a 13-minute video. We're going to restart. So, tricked ya! You thought it was a really long run? Nope, it's just because I died. Alright, well, we definitely don't want this. And because we just played with that and it wasn't very good. But that means that we're playing with an aimless leader. Ink is powerful, but not good enough to be aimless. We'll take the double attacking because that's more damage. And the snow could be nice. And, oh god, I could just say, hey, I'm feeling really frisky. Let's take Lil Ghazi. You know, fine, we're going to do it. I hate this ally. I think he's wildly overrated. But we haven't played with them before, so here we go. Let's continue the failure and see what happens here. Okay. Oh, look at this. Because of that 4 damage, he's going to kill the Snoof and the Wild Snoof. Oh, no, he's going to go before the Snoof goes first. Hold up. Maybe we'll do it like this. There's an opportunity here for a ×3 combo. Because I can kill the Snowbow. Now, when the Bee-Berry dies, this does get an extra HP. But Lil Ghazi goes at the same time as my leader, so it's fine. Because my leader goes whack, this gets HP, this gets HP, and then kills one of them, and then Lil Ghazi finishes off the other one. So I'm going to ring the bell here. Because I want to get my Snow Zuka back and call in the Gobbling. Okay, that didn't happen. So what I'm going to do here is just get Junkhead out of my deck. Take our ×3 combo. What just... Oh, no, because it didn't kill it, so Little Gazi had to... That was not a ×3 combo. Oops! All right, now we're going to ring the bell again, and we're going to fish for the Sunsong box. Okay, so here... Or, sorry, not the Sunsong box, the Snowzuka. So here, I am going to do this in order to make the Snowzuka critical. Okay, now we're going to get... Oh, this is where Aimless really sucks. I mean, I could ink myself, but no, we're just going to hope that we don't hit the Gobbling. We hit the Gobbling. That was the worst possible outcome. Okay, Snowbow's going. I would like to actually kill it so nobody takes damage. But actually, I'm going to ring the bell here. I'm going to try to get the Snowzuka back. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Okay, well, this is a 4 attacking Berry Witch. Whoopsies. Okay, the Gobbling is snowed for 6, which means that I can actually just play out all this stuff and get my bell rung before he runs. Now I could Sunsong box my leader. I'm actually gonna Sunsong box Lil Gazi. I don't want my leader going any earlier. I want the stuff to appear before my leader goes. Okay, this was unlucky. So now my leader might just end the fight, unfortunately. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna be super greedy. We're gonna turn off the Aimless. This guarantees that the Bee Berry dies. And because Lil Gazi went first, she killed the Berry Witch before my leader killed the Bee Berry, causing the heal. Now, we're gonna damage this Bee Berry and perhaps get a ×2 combo with the Gobbling and the boss. There may be some way to do it, to actually get like a multiple combo. Okay, we're gonna take Lil Gazi all the way down to 0, or to 1. Okay, all the way down to 0 would not be a recommended course of action. Okay, so Lil Gazi and my leader go at the same time. I guess we're just gonna settle for a ×3 combo here. So I can unfortunately only hit him once because these gear hammers have been leveled up. Oh no, I got a junk from Junkhead. MVP Junkhead here. Okay, this is perfect. So we're going to farm the Gobbling 1 extra time, and now the entire enemy squad dies. Okay, I think that was pretty good. I did a decent amount of farming. You know, I was thinking it might be better, but okay, 80 is still good. Oh, we got Injured Companion. Nice. Who do we get? We get Mama Tinkerson. All right, she never did anything, but let's go. That's actually really nice. Now if we get one of those clunkers that she synergizes well with, it'd be great. I'm going to take the path with 2 companions. All right. Gojaiber's probably the correct call here. I mean, he's definitely the correct call here because now you have him early in any sort of health or charms or healing effects. Yeah, I gotta take him. I was gonna take Big Berry just for funsies, but I think Gojaiber is just such a big power swing over Big Berry that I can't justify it if I'm actually trying to win this game. Okay, so we have this guy who I still hate. We could try to do that thing where we destroy it. It's using up one of your companion spots with that workbench that destroys a card. How much do I really want to do that? I mean, Folby's... I like the one that attacks hard quickly and makes a trash when he attacks. Skaven the Raven, more than I like Folby. Right now, Crego, I've always wanted to do something with this, but at the moment, I just don't have anything along the right lines. Okay, we'll take Bomb Bomb. I hate him. I hate him a lot, especially with the Clunkmasters because you tend to have a full board. Like if you're just playing with your 4 companions and no clunkers, then Bomb Bomb can take a row to himself and be like, all right, fine. But okay, we'll take it. And we're up against the Globberries. I'm not committed to playing with Bomb Bomb, by the way, but I've literally never taken him a single time, so fine. All right, let's get Lil Gazi going. Same time as my leader. That's good. And then I have to really consider whether I play Gojaiber here, because this Earthberry is going to go before everybody. If I ring the bell, I think I got to ring the bell. I have time to find my Ink or my Snowzuka, both of which would stop this. Unfortunately, I can't take advantage of any like smackbacks, but we're just going to do this so it does nothing. And then we'll have Bomb Bomb solo the Berry Witch up here. Okay, no combo there. Let's get Junkhead out of here. And then we don't have crit on the Snowzuka, unfortunately, for the Gobbling. But I'm going to just greedily do it anyway without really thinking about it too much. Okay, so Bomb Bomb's going. I think I'm going to have Bomb Bomb take out the bottom row for combo. And then, this is interesting. So if I Gear Hammer for ×3 combo. I'm not getting to Snowzuka critical. But the thing is that this Gobbling is... Like, if let's say I play this Ink on the Earthberry. We get ×2 combo, and then my leader and Lil Gazi are up. I could have the Berry Witch die, but my leader might still end up killing this Gobbling. So I am not going to worry about that. We're going to take the ×3 combo now. We are now going to Ink the Earthberry to stop the damage. I was really hoping he would kill the Earthberry. Okay. We'll Sunsong box my leader to get rid of the junk. And, you know, screw combo. We'll just kill the Earthberry. We'll leave this around in case there's a more important target to critically freeze. Oh, that's how it is, huh? Okay, this is awkward. You have to be very careful doing this. 8 + 10 is 18, so she dies. My leader does not die. So unfortunately, what this means is we're not getting combo, unless I recall Bomb Bomb and start doing really weird stuff to try to force it, which I don't think makes any sense. We're just going to accept that we didn't get combo today. Go Jibber! You were a really nice spectator today. Oh, geez, I left everything in the row with Bomb Bomb. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, luckily, we're not playing with injured companions, so that didn't matter. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You can't... The thing I really hate about Bomb Bomb is you can ink him, or her, but if you do, then you also lose the barrage. Oh, this is a horrible layout. I gotta get companions in order to get the shop. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it, because the top row is not that amazing either, and I just really want a crown from the shop. I don't want to not have a crown here. Okay, here it is. I mean, Bling Make is probably the correct play, but I'm gonna grab Mimic. And we're gonna do it with Mama Stinkerson. Let's get Bomb Bomb out of here. I don't have to commit to anything at the moment, but I just want to do it before I forget. You, of course, should always do all your stuff and then rearrange your deck before the fight starts. Okay, so Needle... I'm done with Mini Meek. I'm just over it. Snuffle's just generally good. Needle is really strong because then you can take all sorts of trash-generating effects. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think it's early enough that that's just worth it. And we'll put away Lil Gazi, who I just don't like. And then we're going to get the other Frozen Traveler. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Okay, well... I think this is a bit of a miss. I'll take Blunky and put him in reserve. If I get struck with some sort of inspiration for him, I'll try to remember that I have him, but there's a good chance that that's just a nothing. Okay, so... Definitely Crown. Definitely Bomb Barrel. We're done with Gigi's Wrench. Now this... Oh, right. I was thinking this was the Snowblower that recycles. It is not. Blaze Tea. Can't put it on Go Jibber. Not... This already has stuff. It's funny to put on Bomb Bomb, but at the moment, it's you can synergize it. Like, if you can erase Bomb Bomb's effects and then put Barrage back on and all sorts of stuff. But at the moment, it's just nothing. Okay, so we're just buying a Charm. Trash one, draw one. Oh, dear. Well... yeah, I don't think that's going on anything at the moment. Who starts out in play? I think I'm gonna lean into Mama and then hope I draw the Mimic quickly. So when my leader attacks twice, the Mimic will attack 3 times for each time my leader attacks once. And that's it. I'm not gonna buy the other Charm. I want to make sure I have enough to get a crown. We're definitely just maximizing crowns in this run. Okay, here's Infernoco, who did beat me last time we were up against him in this very video. So we did get the Mimic, which is really good. Let's just play him. All right. At this point, there is a desire to ink Minimoko to stop the frost and the attack gain. But I like inking Infernoco because then you can kill all of Infernoco's buddies and not worry about it gaining power. So I'm tempted to put out Junkhead here to collect the junk so I can Sunsong box my leader. I think I'm going to do that. It's really greedy because we have the Bomb Barrel, which generates junk, and the correct play may actually have been to... What's her face? To ring the bell. But this way, the Mimic will definitely kill that Minimoko, even if my leader whiffs on him. Okay, I am extremely happy with how that went down. This thing did gain power. I guess at this point it's irrelevant. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I wish I could kill this porcupine. But I can't. I'm one off. I'm just gonna pop this thing. And I'm gonna be a little bit greedy here. I'm gonna ink it instead of re-rolling to stop it from gaining attack and really milk Mama's HP. What are mothers for if not to bleed for their children, right? Okay, we have Needle. I think Needle needs to come down immediately. I'm just gonna hope this doesn't fail me the run because I didn't actually calculate it precisely. But I really, really, really just wanted the Needle counter already going before I played Bomb Barrel. Now I also want to get Gojaiber down. He's a really good counter to Mini Moko because he actually kills it. The question is there some weird way that I can like get Gojaiber, Mimic, and my leader all in the same row? And I guess the answer is yes. If I do this, like that. Gotta watch out, that Gobbler does have Smack Back. My leader has Snow, so my leader could aimlessly hit the Gobbler and it's okay. There was a consideration to have my leader go on the bottom, in fact, in order to go after the Gobbler. Okay, we froze the boss, that's good. Oh, okay, so we're missing out on blings. I'm actually okay with that. Because that could have gotten really dicey. All right, so definitely Crown. And then we have a tough choice. The Restore 3 on kill is really good for Gojaiber, but we have my favorite bell, 2 to items, and then maybe the best bell, redraw bell, counter -1. This is also fun, but not on the crazy power level. So we're gonna consider whether I want to take the attack. I think that boosts Mimic's attack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. This is probably wrong. This is probably both of these things are actually better than doing this, but I just love this very, very much. And that should buff Mimic's attack. No, it didn't! I was wrong! Oh, it only works on these cards. Terrible mistake. Yeah, just having everything do 2 extra damage, but the Mimic didn't get any better. That wasn't worth it. I should have taken the redraw bell. Well, that could be a crippling error. I'm gonna get Crown on Needle, because as much as I really want Mimic down with Mama, I am more interested in having Needle's counter going, so if I get Bomb Barrel, I am ready to destroy that junk. All right, we have to buy the Lumen piece here. I just don't have enough money to make the Charm Merchant useful, because I need to buy the Crown and the Lumen thing. Okay, so Tinkerson add attack to the junks. I'm going to be destroying my junks. Knuckles, I already have Gojaiber. Foxy. And at the moment, I don't know whose spot Foxy would take is the thing. I don't really have any attack buffs. But I'll take Foxy. If I do get the destroy thing, maybe there's some world where I like blow up Bomb and put him on Foxy and then have Foxy take care of everything. It's a long ways off from that kind of synergy, but at the moment, that's what seemed like the best thing. So we have to get the goop. We got to get the Crown. There is Molten Dip here. I could play with Foxy. It's not the direction I'm going in, though. I think I need to grab Frostbell because it's really good, and I am going to buy a Charm. Now, this is greedy. At this point, if I don't get a lot of blings, I might not get a Crown in the next shot. Okay, that could be really good if I get Pink Berry Juice, and then I can really juice up Gojaiber. But at the moment, it's not really great. I could actually put it on Mimic, but then if the Mimic is attacking aimlessly, it creates some I mean, I could have like a fun theme of aimless, but then if there's any teeth or something, it just gets really annoying. I am going to start with Mimic in play. Gojaiber, we'll just have to play him when we draw him. And we got the Spice... Oh god, this is it. This is a really scary one if you are going for a knockback thing. However, with my multi-attacking leader and the Mimic, I think I'm in pretty decent shape to deal with the boss of this. Okay, we do have Gojaiber, and I think he's got to come down. Oh wait, this Makoko has the Moose Charm and a Battle Charm. Oh, that's actually really bad. Crap, I just wasn't looking at what was going on there. Crap, so Gojaiber is going to really get wrecked, and I don't have any healing. I never got any way of healing anything. So, I don't have Junkhead. I should have maybe rung the bell to get Junkhead. I just didn't pay attention to what was happening with this Makoko. Crap. Okay, well, what I'm going to do instead of having Gojaiber just get wrecked is have Needle use up his HP as a resource. We're going to hit this with my 4-attack Gear Hammer. And we're going to put Gojaiber to hit the Pepper Witch, not kill her, unfortunately. And we're just going to kill this Makoko. So that Bell Charm, still a mistake, I think, but at least it is helpful here. It's helping me out. At this point, we're going to ink the Grog so that it doesn't have its countdown timer going down. Oh, we kind of wasted some attacks here, didn't we? Maybe that was a mistake. But I couldn't play the Sun Song box and I couldn't play the Goop, so I would have needed to ring the bell earlier if I was going to ring the bell. Let's get Junkhead out of the deck. Okay, we got a Gobbling. Now this Makoko also has a Battle Charm. I can have it take essentially 4 damage. This is fine with me. I'm willing to use Gojaiber's 2 HP because Gojaiber is going to quickly get wrecked. This Lumen Ring, got to be a little careful with that. If I hit him and he's not snowed, it's a problem. But I'm gonna be greedy. We're going to hit that Gobbling. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So Needle attacks, hits the Moko head. Mimic hits this thing, and it'll actually go. Like Mimic's gonna hit it 3 times, and it is gonna go off before my leader can snow. So you have to switch the order here. So my leader, if my leader aimlessly hits the Moko head, if my leader aimlessly hits the Moko head, then the Mimic goes, hits this thing, it goes down by 2 each time, and it will go and hit my leader. Now I could take a 6 hit, but I think the correct play here maybe is just to hit the Moko head. That way my leader is guaranteed to hit Grog, which snows him and stops the counter from going down. Does unfortunately mean that the Gobbling dies and Mama and Needle waste their attacks. Okay, I could ring the bell, but I think it's more valuable to get my people's counter down than it is to put a bomb barrel on something. This is annoying because I don't have any junk for the Sun Song box. What am I waiting for? The bomb barrel. So I'm just going to ring the bell again. The idea is that this way we count everything down one more time. This is going to be weird. I don't want to hit any of my own people, obviously. I could actually whack Junkhead with a hammer. The idea there being that then I could Sun Song box, but that's not needed. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, you can't just like whack people. Oh, because it doesn't have a damage value, right? So I could snow my own person. All right, we're gonna bring the enemies out. Okay, so Makoko, I could just kill it with a gear hammer. I also need to kill these witches. Okay, if I hit and it gets hit for 4, it's fine. I'm more concerned about getting that Pepper Witch killed before she... Oops! Oh god, I forgot about the Mimic. Well, that's fine. So the bomb barrel is fine. We do this. Get a bunch of trash. And then my Sun Song box. Well, if the leader hits King Moko 2 times, then the Pepper Witch will kill my leader in the run-ends. Hey, good job, Boris. You're so good at this game. Okay, so I want Mimic in line with my leader. This doesn't actually matter. Yeah, let's just not overthink it, shall we? Let's just kill the Pepper Witch. So my leader having snow is good. And the Mimic hitting 3 times is really good. Yeah, that was very over. In fact, maybe I actually could have Sun Song boxed my leader, because if he did hit King Moko with all these Mimic attacks, it actually probably would have killed the Pepper Witch and gotten a combo. I didn't think about that. Okay, I believe I have just enough crowns or blinks for a crown if there is a shop. There isn't. I was really hoping for some kind of thing here. None of these really work well with Mama Stinkerson. This thing, yeah, it really just doesn't work well. I'm gonna pass on everything. And I think I want Muncher and Charm here because I am tempted to get rid of the Sun Song box junk package. It just doesn't do enough. So I'll keep my Gear Hammers because they do a 4 attack. And I'd like to get a Charm I could use right away. That'd be great. That'd be really great. Yeah. Hog-headed. That is amazing. That is truly a fantastic pickup. So we're committed again to Gojaiber. 7 extra attacks, 7 extra health for the guy. I could make trash. I don't know what that would be for. So we're just gonna pass on everything. Still waiting for like a pinkberry juice to put the aimless thing on. Oh, it'd be nice to get like a bink at some point. I mean, when is it not nice to get a bink, of course. All right, we got this, which is great. So apply this to the attacker. That's actually fine. It means I don't snow, but I don't care about that because this thing has snow shield. The question is, do I maybe want this attack to happen up here? They're going to be inking in a barrage. I could do like a weird line. Now, you know what? Let's not dick around. Let's just have my leader kill this tentacle. In order for that to work, I will need to snow it. Do I want to do that? Okay. So what I think I want is to frost bell these Octacos so they do 0 damage. And I also want to play Go Jibber. So actually I'm going to ring my bell. The idea here is that this gives me just enough time to frost bell. No, 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 because they will ink him so he will not smack him back. Oops, that was a mistake. Well, I'll sink him anyway. My leader is the one who I don't care about being inked. And then what? We bomb barrel them? What is happening about this 7? I'm going to have Junkhead. Fine, we're going to do this. We're going to bomb barrel them just because they're in a row. So they're going to ink my leader. He's not going to be aimless or apply snow. He's not quite going to one-shot them, so he's only going to kill one of them. And then we have to put down... Oh, I got to make sure my mimics... Oh, no, this will actually kill the row thanks to the mimics attacks. Haha, yes! And then we're going to put Junkhead in front of Tentacle to eat this wacky 7 damage. It doesn't normally hit that hard. The Raspberry Charm's giving, I think, 1 attack. And the... Battle Charm was giving another 2 attack. Okay, I didn't realize that was everything was gonna die, because I apparently am bad at this game. But let's get Go Jibber down, not think about it too hard. And then see where we're at. Do I want to ring the bell? We got the Uba Bear. Okay, so it'd be nice to kill this Octo Bomb. It means I don't farm the Gobbling, and I am a little low on gold, so farming the Gobbling would be good, but I'm not in a really great position to farm the Gobbling in the first place. Okay, so Uba Bear will go before my leader. Mimic. How does this work? It was still attacking even after getting inked, but why? It doesn't, like it was in the middle of its attack, so maybe the attack was already registered? I'm not sure. Okay, so this Mimic is going to be inked for a very long time. You know what? I'm actually just going to bring him... What? You can't recall it? Oh, you can. I just can't operate the mouse very effectively today. All right, so I'm going to bring the Mimic back, and I think I am actually just going to ring the bell here. Because I want to put the Mimic back down. Okay, I didn't draw him. I don't know if it's worth ringing the bell just to put the Mimic down. I could actually play a card first. Yeah, let's play a card. And then... Oh no, this actually needs to be inked. Oops, I messed up. I should have inked. Oh, I could have actually killed this to ink it as well. Oh, but I didn't want the Mimic to get inked. Ah, yes, very awkward. All right, so Nif Bits is gonna hit this thing for 6. Needle's gonna hit it, so that's 9. This has 10 HP. I guess this makes more sense. Let's get to work on this Kraken and kill the Uba Bear. Okay, so now we're gonna have to kill the Octo Boom. So 5, Go Jibber can take 5 now that he's got 14 HP. So this does not hit all enemies. Note that Kraken, by the way, normally only has 3 attack. It has a Battle Charm to make it 5. The Octobomb actually kept the Gobbling from running. I still can't hit it to get gold because that's also an effect that was inked. Let's get the Mimic back down. My leader does go before the Kraken. And the Mimic is gonna follow because he's not actually inked. So the bomb barrel up here is no different than the bomb barrel down here. I really want this bottom row just to get killed, so I'm gonna do it. Needle, unfortunately, is inked. He's actually not gonna get rid of all this junk. But my leader will go... Mimic only goes once because Mama's still inked, which is very annoying. So he's only gonna go once. But okay, 7 plus 6 is 13. So yes, both of these are gonna die. Which means I think maybe now's the time to Frostbell up there to make the boss not hit that hard. I did not realize there was going to be a ×3 combo there. Okay, so this ink is happening unless I ink it. So this way, yeah, Go Jibber can whack back for 8, and he's also going to hit Octaco for 8, which with that sword bell is going to mean a kill. Whoop, dee-doo, great. Now, I mean, this is well in hand at this point. It only hits for 3. It doesn't actually do anything significant. Whack. And whack. Okay, well, this run's definitely going better than my last run. Now we are going to the shop. So I don't want any more travelers. I'm going to take a blink snail because that's kind of the same as a charm, and I'd rather fish for a card than fish for a companion. I'm making do with my companions. Okay, the Mega Mimic. I think it's just worse than the Little Mimic at this point. Increased by an aimless. Is there some synergy with that I don't know. And then we have Clockwork Bomb. I think I want to get this. That's a really good way to pile on damage, which is important when we're fighting the final boss. Okay, we have to get the broken vase, so now we have Lumen, blip, and then we definitely need a crown. Here's the Super Snower. Now it's a little tricky because I basically have to get it in the same hand as the bomb barrel to be able to play it. It is good in the final boss fight. And True Ending lets me really put a big snow on. The thing is that, yeah, I'd have to basically crown it and the bomb barrel in order to be able to do that reliably. Otherwise, if I get it in a hand before the bomb barrel, then it doesn't do anything and my deck is really dysfunctional. So let's get a charm first and see what it is in order to delay having to make a decision. Apply 2 ink. That's really good because that can go on this Frost Belt or the bomb barrel and give me ink effects, which is very good in the final fight. So do I spend 65 to get another charm, or do I get the Super Snower? Basically, how am I beating the True Ending is the question. There's going to be 2 enemies in front of each row with 90 HP. This isn't really enough damage, even with like the triple attacking Mimic, to kill them. Maybe I should have taken the Molten Dip for the Mimic. I just wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, because then it would attack through... It has a triple effect. Anyway, so yeah, how am I killing them? Because if I snow them, that actually gives me a chance to like get an out. I think I gotta take this because it gives me a chance to survive the final fight in a way I don't have otherwise. Now I have the Lumen Vase. Where does this go? So one option is obviously to put it on the bomb barrel, give everything 8 bomb and 8 trash, and then Needle draws 8 cards. I can also, what? Apply it on this to give it 6 bomb to one thing. If I put a crown on it, I could do ×4 or 2 snow, or draw 2 cards when I destroy junk. That's actually very interesting as well. Basically say I'm going to cycle through my deck all the time. That's actually really interesting because if I do that, then I can reliably have the bomb barrel with the Super Snower. But I don't think I need to put the Lumen Vase a crown on it now, because right now we're just still kind of in the territory where we're fighting normal fights. I could be extra greedy and not commit the Squid Charm to Frostbell yet. Basically, if I get Bink, it would be nice to turn Bink from 2 ink to 4 ink and then have it apply to all enemies. Do I think I can beat Truffle without committing that Squid Charm? I'm going to be a little greedy. I think I'm going to do it. Because when Truffle splits, Truffle carries over the bombs from the bomb barrel. So I believe I can pull this off. All right. So we got the Super Snower without the bomb barrel. Great, 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 great. This Pop Shroom, I could hit it with a couple of Gear Hammers. It is going before anything else, unfortunately. Gojiber's hog-headed, and I don't have any healing, so I cannot afford to put the poison on him. I could put 4 poison on Mama Stinkerson, and then recall her, but then that screws everything up. I'm very strongly considering ringing the bell here, because it would mean a lot to be able to snow Zuka this Pop Shroom. And at the moment, because I didn't take the redraw bell, I am not going to get there in time. Or I could just play 2 hammers and kill it. It's a little weird, but yeah, let's just do that. I didn't actually look what the hell this is doing. Apply a Frost, aimless. Okay, so it's applying a Frost and it's aimless. That's actually okay. Although, it does mean that I can't guarantee it's hitting Gojiber. Oh, crud. And then this is still attacking for 4. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on this Frost Bell, so this is doing 0 damage. So now, if it doesn't hit Gojiber, then oh well. And we're going to Clockwork Bomb this boss, because we do need to get that going. Hold up. Got to make sure that the Mimic's in the correct row. If I want Gojiber... Oh, I can't put them in the same row. Well, I could. I could do this, right? this thing's not actually going yet. Oh, I can actually kill it before it goes. Right. So this is the move. Well, no, I'd rather lose 2 HP on my boss than, or on Needle than on my boss. So we're gonna put the bomb on Truffle. Whack. Okay, the aimless did hit the enemy that I was hoping it would, which is great. Okay, I think that all went pretty well. Main thing you have to watch out for with Truffle is they all attack at the same time for 4 damage, but we're okay with that. Okay. Lumen Vase is interesting here. I could just do it on Mama. Or on Bomb Barrel and get a ton of extra junk. Or on Needle and get it that way. Well, they aren't going for another 4 turns. So, sure. Let's have the Mimic attacking 4 times. Extra instead of 2 times extra. Okay. We got a Puffball, gotta be very careful. This Truffle and these Strudels are going before any of my people. Alright, so let's do this. This will actually kill the Puffball thanks to my Bell Strength thing. And then the Strudels, we can ink it to not have it do anything. Actually, this will, hold on. That'll actually just kill it. Yeah, let's just kill it. Let's not dick around. Okay, so now we have this Truffle hitting for 3, and this one hitting for 3. Everybody can just handle it. I'm gonna go to the top row with my people who are attacking actively to like try to kill off this Truffle. And then maybe get to the bottom row afterwards. And we're gonna stick a Junkhead down here. In fact, let's have Junkhead take a hit. Oh no, I should have done it instead of Needle, not instead of Go Jibber. Whoops, that was silly. Well, now that junk is gonna get destroyed. So I just lost a thing on Junkhead, but it's fine. Oh my god, that is a hilarious number of attacks. That was a ×8 combo! Unintentional. I probably should have called in some enemies. But that was awesome. Alright, glad I didn't commit my Ink Charm. So now we gotta think. Barrage, gotta be very careful. This can sometimes lead to craziness. Now, I can't put it on my leader because he has aimless. I can't put it on Go Jibber because he doesn't have any attack. I'd have to also get a Battle Charm to raise his attack. Can't put it on Mimic because then he does no damage. Barrage. I could put it on one of these Gear Hammers. No, that's not good enough. I could put it on the Clockwork Bomb so that I can apply... Well, that's interesting. So it's sort of like a Bomb Barrel, right? If you... An original Bomb Barrel is 0 damage, apply 4 bomb, trash 4. This would be apply 3 bomb and a barrage, no trash. The thing is, that's not... I mean, that's not like that crazy. This is reducing by half HP to 1 fragile. That doesn't really get me anywhere, okay? Oh, unfortunately, I got crappy bells. Consume, not consume, leader health, and redraw bell charge. Shoot, why couldn't I get the redraw bell counter now? Oh no, there's just nothing that great here. So, redraw bell charged, fine, we'll take it charged, so if I get a bad hand, I can redraw it, and fine, we'll do this. I'm not gonna get the leader health. If I'm using 6 extra HP on the leader to survive, I'm basically losing. We are gonna try this. We're gonna try the Clockwork Bomb. I don't need to commit yet. Do I want to copy something? This is very interesting. So I could copy Bomb Barrel. It's an idea because I do have Needle. So I have 2 of these. And I can just play them. Apply a bunch of bomb to everything. Or I could do the Clockwork Bomb. And copy that. Then it's 0 damage, but I'm not generating trash. It's really interesting. Maybe I just do neither of those. Because this with the... Okay, this is definitely happening now. If I put a crown, this has critical, unlike the Bomb Barrel, which means that if I do crown it with the Lumen Vase, if I remember correctly, the critical in the Lumen Vase, it doesn't quadruple, it triples, so it's like 9 bomb on everything. If I get 3 crowns, like instead of starting with Go Jibber, like let's say I don't start with Go Jibber, right? And then I have 2 more crowns, then I start with Lumen Vase and 2 Clockwork Bombs. I apply a critical 9 bomb to both rows of the final battle, and then just, you know, see what happens. All right, we're going to try it instead of the blings. I do have a lot of blings. The correct play may actually be to do the bomb barrel, because if you copy this, then it actually does damage. But this has the critical. So I'm thinking long term here for the critical effect once I have enough crowns. At the moment, do I want to do that? Like take the crown off of Gojaiber and Mimic and do this? You know what? I think I messed up. I should have put the Squid Charm on the Clockwork Bomb and then copied it. I mean, yeah, so if I could have done that, I should have, because then when I do the Lumen Vase on it, that would have also copied the Squid Ink. Okay, you know what? I'm going to cheat a little bit. I don't know if this will actually work or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, like, when it's saved, did it save what I did at the Shade Sculptor? I did. Okay, so I unfortunately cannot undo that mismove. All right, so I can just accept defeat and put it on one, so I have a squid on one but not on the other. That's one possibility. I can also say, well, maybe I don't want the squid on this Clockwork Bomb. Maybe I want it on Frostbell after all, or the Bomb Barrel. No, because if I'm going to be Lumen Vasing, better one than none. At the moment, though, I don't think I want to do that, because I think I'm still fine at the moment, and I may still want to get Bink and just add more ink to the Bink. Oh, I should have thought about this. Actually, this fight, it would be really great to be able to ink everything, because these things have really annoying effects. Okay. Well, there's the goods. So, the really scary thing here is... Oh, everything is scary. She has teeth. Normally, with this 1 damage, I don't care about the extra attacks, because Gojaiber would just beat the crap out of her. But with the teeth, when he attacks back, he's going to lose a lot of health. So this is scary. This is also scary. This isn't scary yet, though. I'm not destroying anything until I use my Super Snower. But what if I don't use the Super Snower? Okay, so what I need is a way to kill these Blaze Beetles. I think I'm going to commit. We're going to do this, and I'm going to really try to kill these Blaze Beetles. Now, this Dung Rock is currently planning to destroy my Frostbell, which does sort of suck. I could have him destroy the Super Snower. Fine. Okay, so the idea here... Oh, this is funny. I don't have a way of damaging this Blaze Beetles to kill it. I was like, oh, I'm just going to hit it. But a 0 damage card would do only 4 damage. I could, of course, just have Gojaiber whack it back and take 3 teeth damage. That would mean that this gray Gunk Gobbler gets to go. Okay, well, maybe let's use that redraw bell and see what happens here. So, yeah, let's just, fine, let's accept it. Let's accept that Gojaiber loses 3 HP to kill Blaze Beetles. Okay, when hit, add Gunk Fruit. Do I want to... No, hold on. Let's get everything positioned correctly here. What do we need is my attackers to be in the top row. And we need Junkhead to take this hit. That is a lot of damage. And I don't want to take 4. Especially now the needle's going. I can get rid of all this junk. Although this Mimic is a real problem. Maybe I shouldn't have actually done that. I got a lot of Gunk Fruit. I only destroyed 1 junk. Okay. I am going to be a little bit greedy. We're going to just, like, eat a Gunk Fruit here to get rid of it, because I'm about to redraw, and it's kind of crazy. So I could actually farm the Gobbling with it, but I want to kill this Gunk Gobbler with my 4 damage hammers. I just don't want to deal with that thing before it starts hurting. Okay. When hit, add a Gunk Fruit. Okay, I really don't want that, so we're gonna ink it. Okay, Junkhead makes a junk. It's fine. All right, well, it was some farming. Here, I'm gonna, since we have this counter situation, I am gonna just consume 2 Gunk Fruits to finish that thing off. Let my people count down. Okay, this battle should be fine now. So at this point, I am gonna ring the bell. I'm not gonna use the Lubin Ring. Okay, now what do? We need to, well, it'd be nice to get this critical. I don't think it's worth it though. Let's just work on the bottom row first, because we are going before the enemy is going. So my leader and the Mimic and Needle and Mama, for that matter, all go. At the moment, I think I'm just not going to count this, but I believe everything here dies. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit that Gunk Gobbler. Oh, and again, I have this weird situation where I have no way of doing damage. Oh no, but Needle went and blew up all my junk and drew a bunch of cards. Haha! Yes! Okay, so now we can kill it before it whacks for 16. Just remember that Weevil destroys your entire hand. So be a little careful about that. I'm going to put some bomb on it. At the moment, I am conscious of the fact he's going to destroy my hand and get +1 attack for each. I am fine with it. I could snow him, of course, but I'm going to do the Clockwork Bomb, have Junkhead take a massive hit, and then all my stuff's going to go before he goes, and it's just over. All these attacks, oh boy, all these attacks with the Mimic are going to be enough to bring it home. Okay, so we're up against the quote-unquote final boss before the true ending hits. All right, gotta go to the shop. Crowns matter more than anything else. Okay, there's the Forging Stone. Destroy a card in your hand, add this thing to a random ally. At the moment, unfortunately, I don't think I can afford to use a companion slot to destroy Bomb Bomb to like make my leader hit harder for 7. I could use it just to destroy a Gear Hammer and then have that make my leader be a 7 attacker, but I think this deck functions well enough with the bombs for damage that I don't need to dick around with that. Pom Bomb is really interesting because if I do apply a Clockwork Bomb, it doesn't do any damage on its own, unlike Bomb Barrel, and then the Pom Bomb will do, you know, well, it'll do an extra 6 damage to everything. I think that may be worth it. I'm gonna get a Foggy Brew in case I just need it in the final fight as like a, oh crap, the barraging guy is going, I need to do something to save myself kind of a thing. When consumed, add to all allies. And I'm not going to save my gold for anything. I don't have, oh no, actually I do have the Greed Charm. Hold on, I did just get it. Okay, that was maybe silly. Well, here, we'll put Greed on my leader who does attack twice. Do I have anything that consumes? I don't have any, I'm not playing, oh no, I do. I have 1 consume card. Very well. Draw 2 cards on kill. That should go on something. It might even be the Mimic. Okay, let's do a quick check. What am I fighting? Anybody with teeth? Smackback, gotta be a little careful, but that can be inked or frozen. Okay, we'll try a frisky line here. We'll put the draw 2 on kill on my Mimic, because he's going to be attacking 3 times. All right, it's now time to apply the ink. I'm not 100% sure that this is the correct call, but we're going to do it on a Clockwork Bomb. All right, and now it is time. I'm going to take a little risk. We're going to take Gojaiber off. I'm going to start with Lumen Vase and Clockwork Bomb. So we're going to get 6 bomb and 4 ink. Well, 9 bomb and 6 ink in a barrage. Oh yeah, this. Trash 1, draw. I really should put that on something because we have Needle to get rid of the junk. So that just needs to be on something just to like cycle through. So when I play it, it cycles itself. What is it that I really wish would cycle itself when I played it? Maybe it should just be something I'm going to be playing a lot. This one starts off in my hand, so if I draw it, or if I draw, I don't believe I'm allowed to play that card. Okay. Maybe just, well, the other one might also be crowned. Well, if I get another crown, I can't remember if I am able to get another crown before the next fight or not. All right, we'll try it. I still don't think I want to put Aimless on anything. I never got Pinkberry Juice, which was unfortunate. That would have been the target for Aimless. Oh, wow, there's another charm. I should not have done all that before getting another charm. Whoopsies. I got so excited. I forgot how to play the game. Ooh, plus 5 HP. That's really, really good. Definitely more on Gojaiber. So with the Hug Charm and that charm, Gojaiber got an extra 12 HP and extra 12 attack. And we go into the Eye of the Storm. All right. So this is not the real final fight. Oh, right. Spike has teeth. Oh, God, that kills a Mimic. And there's no way to... Oh, geez. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Okay, there's no way to ink that or freeze that away. I don't know how I missed it. We're going to have to deal with it through other people's attacks. Apply frost when an enemy has an item. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to do this because I really want to kill Spike so that my Mimic is allowed to attack. If I lose my Mimic early on, I could be in a lot of trouble. All right, go Jibber. Doesn't really want to take these big hits. This, if I recall correctly, only works for one of a multi-attack. Could do it on Demona just to have her attack somewhere else. Okay, well, let's put Go Jibber down. He is good at killing BG. Demona's hitting for 8. I could start using Junkhead's HP as a resource, but here I think maybe is the time to Foggy Brew. Let's just get it out of the way. It's good now. I don't want the good to be the enemy of the perfect, or the perfect to be the enemy of the good. All right, BG's gonna go. She's gonna just hit Go Jibber, and he's gonna hit back and pop the Divine Shield. So I could hit her with a Gear Hammer in order for Go Jibber to just kill her. I think that's actually worth it. The downside of this plan is that Demona is now hitting for 8. But if we're very careful here, very careful indeed, we can do something like this, where Mama Stinkerson finishes Spike off for us. Now, BG's not getting knocked back by Go Jibber with this line. So there's not really a way to put like 2 attackers. Oh, no, what am I talking about? No, I don't want Go Jibber to smack back BG because then Mimic will be triggered and kill Spike. So no, let's not get greedy. We're going to pass on the smack back today. We're going to just get Junkhead out of the deck. Get it trash. Okay. Yes. I am very happy with how this went. Oh, yes. Everything's great. Life is wonderful and perfect. Okay. Am I going to do this? I think I want to do it. Because I really want to get this Pom Bomb to go off. And actually do a lot of real damage. Okay. Now this Bigfoot's going to go. That's fine. I am going to kill off that thing. And, okay, this Burster... Oh, I don't really have anyone on my team who's capable of taking a Burster other than Junkhead, weirdly. So I could just kill it. Now, this is happening here. Mr. Nutsack is going to finish off my Junkhead. And that's fine. I think I can handle this fight. I am just going to kill off the Burster. Cash in my Junkhead. Next round, Needle will go, blow up all this junk. We do have this Barrage happening. That sucks. So I can either Frostbell to limit the damage, or Ink to make it not Barrage. Let's Frostbell. Needle can take 3, that's fine. Whack. All right, we're gonna slow the boss down. I'm at the point where I might not actually want to press the redraw card, or button. Okay. Now, do we want to call things into Pom Bomb? No, I think I'm fine with just, oh, this is Barrage, right? Yeah, let's just Frostbell it some more to make its attack irrelevant. Then I'm happy having Go Jibber do the smack back on it. Stuff came out, it was not super relevant, so we're gonna do Bomb. The Pom Bomb now kills the Grink. That really popped off. Grizzle is gonna die. This I want to wait for the next thing that happens. So maybe what we really want is this. 3 + 6, and then +5 will kill the Grizzle. And then we can just kill Nutsack and get the next row of stuff to appear. Which is important because I really want to apply the Bomb Barrage in the same row. I don't care about blings per se, though I do have the Greed Charm, so blings aren't even irrelevant. Oh, I forgot stuff was coming. Ah, we got Uba Baird. Whoops. Okay, so we can do this. The reason I'm doing this is so that I can kill stuff. And this is actually important because this Frost Guardian is... Oh no, I shouldn't have inked it. Oh god, I forgot it inked. Now he's not losing half his health when allies die. Oh crud. Okay. Well, I think I'm still okay. We're just gonna... Okay, if you kill everything while he's inked, you're committing yourself to having to do 1,000 damage. But do I wait 3 turns before I kill anything? Crap. Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have killed this Grink. I mean, I could try to do 1,000 damage. You know what? Let's do it. I think I can do it. Because he only hits for 2. Gojibber can take a lot of 2 hits. So that's fine. This barrage is annoying. But we can take it down here. I just want to make sure that I'm in a row. Okay, so when Gojibber smacks back, yeah, that's fine. My leader can take it, Needle can take it. Okay, so we're gonna just kill off this Porcupine. I really wish I had not inked this boss. But I believe if I put enough bombs on him, it'll work. This will kill the Winter Worm, which does cut his HP in half once. And now the Uba Bear's going. I guess I should ring the bell at this point. Do I want to buff his attack up to 6 and cut his HP in half? These are the questions we have to ask. Okay, let's do... Well, no, one of them is already lumined. Lumining the other one seems a little silly. I could do Mama Tinkerson so it hits more often. Alright, we're going to try this. This is extremely sloppy Joe gameplay here. But every time it hits, it deals 30 damage. And I can always Snow Zuka to delay a turn. Okay, Gojibber can still take that hit. We're going to Clockwork. Oh, and actually, hold on. There's no need. Let's make sure Mimic's in the same row as 2 attackers, because that's very important. And we're going to delay him by a turn. Okay, I think we're getting there. It's very sloppy. I should not have inked him. But everything is fine. We can just do that. And then Gojibber will finish him off. Okay. Okay, so now we get a little bit of a bonus at the end. Oh yeah, we get 2 more bells. I think it has to be bells here, yep. So the wave bell does nothing. Don't do that one. This is interesting, but at the moment, I don't have any charms I wish I could put on somebody, and I don't have any companions I want to use. So, not happening. So we're taking card draw, and we're rolling the dice on Numlin. That's really swingy, because it could be amazing or it could be totally garbage. Let's see what it did. Okay, so the Gear Hammer and Frostbolt, it's not garbage, but it's not amazing. But I'm totally fine with it. I wasn't expecting anything from it. So we could make this an aimless Gear Hammer and have it go twice. The idea being that I can't control what it's hitting, but it raises power 2 times, so it gets big. I think I'm just going to do it. I don't think it makes a difference either way. Okay, now I have to decide if I want to bring this other Clockwork Bomb into Crown. That would mean delaying this Mimic coming down. I don't think I can delay Needle. I think Needle's counter needs to be going in order for Bomb Barrel's trash to be evaporated and for my card draw engine to be happening. Okay, I'm going to risk it. We're going to take that Mimic off because technically the Mimic doesn't need to be on there. You can just drop him down before somebody attacks. Okay, here we go. So the abilities are less relevant here since I have an ink, although I didn't get Bink, and then because I forgot to put the Squid Ink charm before going to the Shademancer, this one doesn't ink, so I can only ink one of them. One of these rows. So I could try inking this just so I can move my people around, or I can play by the rules of the Frost Jailer and ink down here so that this thing isn't gaining 2 attack every time it attacks. Okay, we're going to try down here. That could very well be wrong. That means I need to think very carefully about where I'm putting everybody. So this only deals 1. I don't actually destroy anything until Needle goes, so this won't actually hit that hard. I'm just nervous about having my leader be in front. Okay. Then what? So this Clockwork Bomb is going to go in the bottom row, and this one's going to go in the top row. I got to get my Mimic and just try to beat this Frost Jailer down with its bombs. Now, which one of these gets lumined? Probably the one with the ink. So this gets extra. Well, that's kind of weird, though, because if I have extra bomb on a row, that should be the row that I try to bring down. So maybe I just accept that Frost Crusher gets stronger each time and have, like, Gojaiber down here. Boy, okay, we're going to try it. So that means I don't need to worry too much about where I'm putting things because I'm committed to inking this Frost Jailer. So we have 9 bomb up here. We're going to try to destroy that row. And then we're going to... Well, hold on. Maybe I don't even want to put the Clockwork Bomb down here. Maybe I really just want to maximize all the bomb in one place. Just deal with these somehow. Kind of... Yeah, maybe that's got to be the right thing, isn't it? We've got to stack our bombs. Okay, we did get the Mimic, which is crucial. And we got this Frost Spell, which is actually great. Now, it might not be correct to play it immediately because what may be correct is first to apply more bomb and then do the frost thing. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to try. We're going to do this. So there's now 19 bomb in the top row. Now I do my free Frost Spell to lower their attacks and actually kill one of them. Frost Crusher's going, so I could put Stick Gojaiber in front of him, although I don't know if 17 damage is all that relevant. Maybe the right thing is just to Super Snow. I think that's got to be the right move. So we Super Snow just to stop it from going. And then I need to get the Mimic down. That has to happen. Because we need the Mimic's massive damage. My leader and Mama are all going that we're going to just destroy this Jailer. I'm not going to count it precisely, but I'm pretty sure he's getting really whomped. I definitely need to put Gojaiber down before I ring the bell. So we're going to whack. Yeah, 19 bomb is a lot of bomb. So I kind of like how I did this. I think this works out pretty well. I basically need to repeat for this bottom row what I did for the top row. I am now going to cash out my Foggy Brew and have this barrage happen against the enemy team. You might say that it might have been better to try to put some bomb down first and then do it, but I think it's okay. So here we're going to start the process. So we're going to Clockwork Bomb. It's only 6 because it doesn't have critical. And then we're going to Bomb Barrel. So note I did the Clockwork Bomb first because it applies more bomb even without the crit thanks to the Lumen Ring. Then we Bomb Barrel. So we're up to 10. Then, this is ink, so it's not destroying anything, that's fine. Then we Frost Bell to bring the damage down. And have Gojaiber start putting in some serious work with the smackbacks. Okay, Palm Bomb does nothing, unfortunately. But, man, I think I actually got there. I think I'm just there. We'll, let's see, this is all going to happen. We'll just delay the Barrager by a turn. So there's a 0 damage, smack back, you're dead. 0 damage, or 2 damage, smack back, you're dead. And the Mimic finishes it off. Oh my god, it actually worked! Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, that means we are indeed in bittersweet territory. One of my favorite series has come to an end. We have 1 on every number of bells up to 10 with every squad. Got the true ending with every squad. And you can keep going. You can add more than 10 bells, by the way, and try to go to really crazy heights. But I shan't be doing that. Thanks again for watching. If you've been watching all the way, I really appreciate it. And for the rest of January of 2026, I will be cooking up something to start a nice long series to maybe start in February, and we'll be just doing some random stuff, maybe some Through the Ages to finish up the month. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Take care.